Welcome back to our How to Beat Boss Guide series for Silksong. Today we are taking on Shrine Guardian Seth. For anyone who doesn't know, there was a kid named Seth that was terminally ill, got to meet with Team Cherry, and Team Cherry immortalized them in the game, which is super cool. I love the backstory for this boss fight. It's super wholesome. But jumping into it, Seth does have a wider variety of attacks than most bosses in this game. So to start with, it's got a 3-swing swipe and a dash across the bottom. For both of those, recommend you go airborne and just pogo. It's also got a single swipe and then a backwards diagonal up, where it'll do a spin attack. If you're kind of staying to the side or readying a straight vertical jump, to anticipate a 3-swing swipe, the spin attack should miss you, so you'll be okay there. It's also got a shield throw, followed by a dash that'll do across the bottom. You can hop over this. It can do it from off screen, so it's sometimes pretty difficult to avoid. It also has a shield throw that is diagonal down right here. When it goes for that, recommend you jump straight airborne. It will miss you most of the time. Definitely don't do what I do continuously here in this video, which is jump away from the boss, because then it will hit you basically every time, which is what happens to me in this boss fight. So I'm hoping your boss fights go smoother than this one does, in spite of the fact that we end up winning this fight. Eventually, it will get to second phase where it'll dash diagonally downward and explode. On the third one, it always follows it up with a horizontal dash attack. So for this, you can just dash back and forth 3 times, avoid the explosions, and then jump upwards and get ready to pogo that horizontal dash. Beyond that, if you are having trouble with this fight, which you might be if you're watching this video, highly recommend you look at what tools you're using. Here, I'm using Tax combined with Pollen Pouch. Any sort of passive damage you can get without having to be close to the boss is always good and helpful. This is just a really good way of allowing us to do continuous damage to Seth, because Seth plays on the ground a lot. And with that, boss goes down. As always, if you found this useful, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more content. Also, feel free to watch the video through a few times, just to get used to the patterns if you need it. But other than that, let me know in the comments down below what you liked, didn't like about this fight, and what you want to see next on the channel. I know personally I really enjoyed this fight. I tend to enjoy a lot of the faster, more acrobatic fights, and love the backstory. Super wholesome story to this fight. But I will see you next time.